Why, yes it is. Thanks for noticing. I love it.
Hello, ladies. This is the Cosmopolitan.
Hi everyone, it's Holly Schultz from babygizmo.com. Today we are taking a look at the new Mountain Buggy Cosmopolitan. Now this stroller is different than any other mountain buggy stroller we've seen so far. Normally Mountain Buggy is known for their rugged, all-terrain and jogging strollers, and this time they've stepped into the luxury stroller market and given us a city stroller. They've given us most of the luxury features we look for in a city stroller, but still given us that sturdy quality stroller that we expect from Mountain Buggy. So let's take a look at the Cosmopolitan. As always, let's start with the seat. The seat, it's a roomy seat, accommodates up to 44 pounds, so that's about a 3 to 4-year-old comfortably. It's 13 inches wide, has a 17-inch seat back. It's a little bit short for a seat back. And the back of the seat to the top of the canopy is 22 inches. Like I said, a 3-year-old should have no problem putting in this seat. It has a removable swing-away baby bumper bar that is covered in the same fabric as the seat. So you don't have foam, which I love, so if children chew on it, they're just chewing on the fabric. Now let's talk about this fabric real quick. The fabric on the seat of all of the Cosmopolitans, it's a denim fabric. You get 3 different colors, comes in 3 different colors, and that's going to be the interior pad of the seat. It comes in stone, which is this one, chili, and turquoise. But again, you're going to get the denim fabric all around it. That comes standard. Now, at the footwell, this is unique, and they did pay attention to this a lot. I love the fact it's rubberized so that it's easy to wipe clean. It's going to not wear, so when your kid's getting in and out all the time, it's not going to wear the fabric because this is a rubberized material, so I like that. It has an adjustable padded 5-point harness, and it is the Mountain Buggy harness that I love, the buckle, because you have to push the 2 red buttons, squeeze it, and that releases it. So your little toddlers that want to escape the seat, it's going to be difficult because they have to have a little bit extra coordination for that buckle. So I love Mountain Buggy buckles. Let's see, we have a recline, easy to do one-handed. All you got to do is lift that lever, and it goes all the way back to, I would say, not flat, but near flat. And as you can see, it keeps its shape. It doesn't, the back of the seat doesn't just recline, the whole seat does. One unique feature of the Cosmopolitan is that the seat turns into a lie flat bed. Now what that means is there's 2 buckles right underneath the seats that you undo, and the whole seat turns into a lie flat bed. That's what Mountain Buggy calls it. It's kind of like a bassinet carry cot, but they like to call it lie flat bed because it does not come off the stroller to take inside with you. So it does only go on the stroller, but this gives your child a bassinet-like environment, which I like a lot because, you know, babies, they should be laying flat when they're newborn. So this is definitely newborn compatible, which is great. And then when you want to put it into a toddler seat, you just buckle those buckles again, and that's going to give you your seat back. Now, it does have a reversible seat too, which means you can have it looking out at the world, or you twist those 2 buttons, you swing around, and it can face mom as well. It does have an adjustable footrest for when it is in the toddler seat mode. Let's talk about the storage on the Cosmopolitan. The basket underneath is huge, and what's great about it, it has a weight capacity of 22 pounds. You can load this baby up, and you don't have to worry about this basket dragging because look at the 2 bars underneath. Those are 2 steel bars that give it that 22-pound weight capacity. So I'm telling you, you can load this baby up. It's very accessible from the front, from the sides, and from the back, just depending on how you have the seat placed. The wheels on the Cosmopolitan are called Aerotech tires. Now these are innovative because they are different. They are no maintenance tires. They are made of a combination of rubber and EVA foam, and they have a hollow inner core. So they have an air-filled chamber inside, but they're no maintenance because you don't have to ever worry about getting a flat. You never have to pump them up. And that hollow inner core, it gives them more cushioning to give your baby a smoother ride. Now the front wheels, these are 360-degree swivel wheels, but they have the ability to lock straight for a little bit all-terrain. All you have to do is push the button like that. That locks them straight. That is awesome. You do that on each wheel and you have both wheels locked straight. Really, really easy to do. I also like the fact that you can see the front suspension. They just put it out there. They want you to know it has really good suspension. And on the back wheels, this is called roundhouse suspension, and that's what they call it. And you will be able to see as you push the stroller down, it kind of rotates the suspension. So again, I love the fact that you really know that there's suspension on here, so it's going to absorb the extra bumps. Now, this is an urban stroller. This is not your typical all-terrain stroller. You're not going to jog with it, but it's going to handle mommy terrain, like I've said, you know, the grass, the playground mulch, the rocks, with ease because of the great suspension and these Aerotech tires. It also has a one-step brake. Now this is flip-flop friendly because you just have to step down on the back, and then when you want to release it, you just step down on the front. So again, love that it's flip-flop friendly. The maneuverability on the stroller is amazing. They have stayed true to that fabulous maneuverability that mountain buggy is known for. If I have a small baby aboard, I can whip this baby around with one hand. If I have a child near the weight capacity, I will need two. But it does handle all of that mommy terrain because of the suspension and the Aerotech tires. The handlebar, it is non-adjustable, but it is taller. It's 40 inches from the handlebar to the ground. So I think it's going to be good for both shorter and taller parents. The canopy, it's a great canopy. Now it looks pretty good like this, right? But if you unzip this panel, you have that much more sun protection. So this is a full coverage canopy. Plus this extra panel, this is a darker mesh, so it's not going to allow the sun to shine in on your child, but it's going to allow air to circulate through the seat. It's like a big, huge peekaboo window, so you can see them. And if you need an additional peekaboo window, like if that panel is closed, you have a large peekaboo window with a cover right there. And there is no Velcro in this peekaboo window, which I adore. And if you want a more clean lines and you don't need that extra canopy, you just zip it up. So I really like the canopy on this one. The fold on the Cosmopolitan is super easy to do, and it's a little bit different than other strollers. There's two buttons on the side of the handlebar. You push those in and they stay. Then you take the button on the handlebar up here, you squeeze it, and it folds down that easy. Has an automatic lock that engages automatically, which I love. Has a standing fold, which I think is pretty fabulous. And you don't have to worry about it scratching up your frame because they put a little button right here so that it sets on that as opposed to on your canopy or any part of your fabric or your frame. It also has the ability to wheel behind you like luggage if you were going to wheel it through the airport or if you're traveling, and unfolding it just as easy. Oh, I did want to tell you, it weighs 26 pounds. It's pretty average for a full-size luxury stroller. I'm not going to break my back putting it into my trunk, so, you know, pretty average, like I said. Unlocking it to unfold it, so easy. They have done a fabulous job with this automatic lock because you just have to open it a little so you're not going to break a nail. Pull up on your handlebar, pull it up until it locks into place. Very easy to do. And what I like is that there is this big foot plate back here, and that can be used in different ways. First of all, you can use it to help open the stroller so that you don't get your basket dirty. Let's say it's raining out and I don't want to put my wet foot all over the fabric of the basket. I could also use it to hop a curb if I needed to do a little extra pressure. If I have a larger child aboard, I use that as a little bit of leverage. So I like the fact that they put that foot plate in there. Now I think they have done a fabulous job on the Cosmopolitan. They've given us all of those luxury features that we look for, such as the large canopy, the huge basket, the reversible seat. It also will take a carry cot. The carry cot will be out in early summer 2013. But you don't have to worry because you can use the newborn right with the seat because it has that live flatbed feature. So I love that. It works with the Mountain Buggy Freerider, so you can have an older child, you know, get a ride in the back. It also, they're going to come out with a sun cover accessory. So has a ton of great features. It retails for $549, which is pretty much on par with other luxury strollers. And there you go. That was just my look at the new Mountain Buggy Cosmopolitan. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I will talk to you next time. I'm Holly Schultz from babygizmo.com. Bye.
That was a Cosmo. Check you next time. Bye, ladies.